the concept of Yom in relation to Rosh Hashanah and in relation to Yom HaKippurim. Rosh Hashanah is known biblically as Yom Teruah. What does Yom Teruah, why should that be Rosh Hashanah? And the strange part is that 10 days later it's called Yom HaKippurim. None of the other holidays are called Yom. Not Yom Pesach, Yom Shavuos. There's a great secret in the word Yom itself. Yom has the gematria of its kedusha equal to its din. This is the kedusha of Yom is Yud 10, Vav 6, Mem 40, that's 56. And its din, that's the letters that make up the full spelling, is also 56. So it's Yud, the din is Vav Dalet, that's 10. And then Vav, the din is 6. So Vav, that's 16. And for the Mem, you have it spelled Mem Mem. And so the din is 40. So the din of Yom is also 56. So this Kedusha equaling din is one of the great secrets of these 2 days of Yom Teruah and Yom HaKippurim. And one of the other deep secrets in this is that the 2 times 56, the din plus the Kedusha, is equal to 112. This 112 is the gematria of the 2 names, Yud-Kei Vav-Kei and Elokim. Yud-Kei Vav-Kei is 26, Elokim is 86, that's 112. So Yud-Kei Vav-Kei and Elokim come up to the same gematria as Yom, spelt out, 112. This is secret enough, by the way, because in these 2 days of Rosh Hashanah, as Yom Teruah and Yom HaKippurim, these 2 Kedushas and Din are combined. They're combined in such a way that the final statement in the Nila service and that's the 5th service of Yom HaKippurim, 5 covers. The Nila service, what's the final thing? Adonai, that's Yud-Kei Vav-Kei. Hu Ha-Elohim. It's the bringing these 2 names together as one. And that's what Yom does in the first place. Another amazing thing about the word Yom is its spelling has that final mem in it. So the final mem makes it, if we use the final mem, that means the mem is worth 640. Mem 40 and the final mem 600. So it's Yud is 20, Vav is 12, that's 32, and 32, and 640 for the Mem. That's 672, which also comes out to be the same as the Yud K Vav K Elohim, because Elohim has a final Mem also. And Yud K Vav and Elohim with the final Mem is 642. And, 646. And the 26 of Yud K Vav K makes 672, which is the same as Yom. So it comes out even in that larger number, using the final Mem. And then the word Teruah itself. And this is why we need this expansion here with the final Mem. The word Teruah, Tuf is 400, Resh 200, that's 600, Vav is 6, Ayin is 70, so it's 676, and then a Hey, 671. 671 just so happens to be Yud K Vav K Elohim with the 600, with the final Mem, that's 672, plus the 9 letters, modulus 9 involved here, the circular loop of continuum gives 681, and that equals the spelling of Teruah. So Yom as Yud K Vav K, Elohim, the bringing together of Kedusha and Din, equals again the number, gematria of Teruah. And this Teruah of the shofar also hits 2 aspects of Din and Kedusha. Everything about these 2 holidays of Rosh Hashanah and Yom HaKippurim reach these 2 aspects of Kedusha and Din. How appeasing the Satan in sending the scapegoat out on Yom HaKippurim. And the sound of the Teruah hits 2 aspects, joy and pain. The deepest cry, which combines both, which is evident in the word itself, Rosh Hashanah. The gematria of Rosh Hashanah is 501 for Rosh, and 360 for Hashanah. That's 861. That just happens to be the gematria of a spelling of Ein Sof, Aleph, Samech, quotation mark, final pay, 800 for the final pay, Aleph, and Samech, 61. And in this area of Ein Sof, we have included the Sitra Achra. It's a totality. And that's what we see here in these levels of Teruah and Yom. Gematria, how Teruah is the paradigmatic concept of Rosh Hashanah. And one of the reasons why is it fits with its gematria. And the concept of Yom itself, even in the daily encounter, how Yom is a evening and morning. It's 12 hours of day and 12 hours of night. That's a Yom. It's a completion of the two sides of the coin, of light and darkness, Kedusha and Din. So these days are paradigmatic of Yom itself, and that's what I wanted to express here in the concept of Yom.